the sky, vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight, crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you missed us?
We're back.
Premier League predictions. We haven't been able to do any in the week for a little while. That's because we've had all these midweek matches. But we do have a little furry friend today. Here
Say hi, Ralphie.
and I'm going to have a sneeze. Oops, a nice little sneeze.
Do you want a tissue?
I have got a tissue. Where that came sneeze from, I just do not know. So look, guys, thank you for joining. If you're joining us live, great to be back doing this. We got, Premier League prediction show is always a bit light-hearted. Always have a bit of a laugh, not too serious. There's a lot of serious stuff going about, but you will be able to ask Emma, the producer, her views on all the serious stuff at the end of the show. Because you're always getting mine, so you can ask her. That's who we've got live. Carl's here. Happy New Year. Morning to you, I think it is. They're nice to see Ralph. Lucy the Golden Girl's there as well. Great to see you. Ralph's there. We must beat Arsenal. Well, anyway, look, doesn't matter what team you support. We're going to be giving our expert opinions. She's giving her expert opinions.
Expert, hilarious.
Expert opinions on the scores. So the way we're going to be doing this, we got young Diego, not Diogo, it's Diego, not Diogo, in Florida. How you doing? Hope you're well. So we've got 3 weeks to catch up on. 3 weeks.
Oh, is it that long? 3
whole weeks predictions. We've got weeks 2021 and 22.
Are we going through all of them?
Well,
or we're just going to look at the latest?
No. They need to know what the outcomes were because, someone might have been pulling it back, hadn't they? Someone might have been clawing that lead back from you.
Yeah, they might have been.
Yeah. So look, out of the 3 weeks, how many weeks do you think Emma's won, and how many weeks do you think I've won? So you just put 3-0 Dave, 3-0 Emma, 2-1, whatever, or a tie. Let me know in the chat, on the live chat, what you think, and then we'll give you the results. So Carl's gone with a 2-1 to Emma.
So he thinks you've won a week and I've won 2 weeks.
He thinks you've won 2 weeks and I've won 1 week, yeah?
But of course, if they've looked at the website, they'd already know.
Steve has gone 2-1. To me. I like Steve. He believes in me. Scott says 2-1 Emma. Jade
Scott says 2-1
Dave
to you, and Jade says 2-1 to me.
See, Jade used to be my friend. She used to be on Team Dave, but she switched sides, didn't she? She's Team Emma now. Diego's 2-1 Emma. Her ball knowledge is elite. Rick says 2-1 Emma. There's not many that think I'm doing very well at this, do they? Well, do you want to find out? That's the question. We've got our cups of tea. We've got Ralph.
Yeah, he won't budge from between us, though. I did try to move him.
He's as happy as Larry today, Ralph is. Right, so the result of the first week is up. One? This is Premier League predictions 20. I absolutely got destroyed. 10 points to 3. Emma correctly predicted Tottenham 1, Hotspur.
Tottenham 1, Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspur 1, Newcastle United 2.
That's very Spursy to beat themselves.
It is very.
Or to lose to themselves.
It is very Spursy. You got the results right for Bournemouth and Villa, but so did I. Then you correctly got 1-1. Palace Leicester, another correct score. Palace Chelsea, yeah.
Can you not read that?
I can. I'm just getting
you've
told
got your
off.
glasses on.
In fact, the first six on that list, you got the outcomes right.
I did all right on the Saturday and absolutely rubbish on the Sunday.
Well, I did all terribly rubbish on both days. I got a whole 3 points to your 10.
Yeah.
3 points to 10. Ralph needs to bring me luck. You're not wrong. Anyway, so that was week 20. Let's go on to week 21.
I forgot this one.
Did I actually draw?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't lose
But
then.
only because you got one bang on right.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Bang on right. I actually got a draw. I can't believe I didn't actually lose. I thought I'd lost all 3. So, or I've got a 1-1 draw.
Neither of us did very well, really. Like you only got 3 right.
I'm looking at this to see how
You only got 3 right.
Yeah, but I got 1 bang on, didn't I? So that made a difference. You got 5 right. I got the Tottenham 1, Tottenham 2, Tottenham, Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1.
Bloody hell. What are you like?
I'm all over the place, ain't I? And I nearly got the. We both nearly got the Man United Southampton score right. I did get a draw with Brentford and City, but it was 2-2 instead.
We weren't far off the United Southampton one.
I've just said that.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
You
I
said
said we
something
were
about
both.
City.
I said we were both there.
Mm.
So anyway, so that was a draw. Hi Andrew, that was a draw. So like we both got 5 points. That made Emma 150, Dave 130.
I'm not being funny, but it comes to something when you're celebrating a draw.
It's a bit like
It's
Wolves.
very
mate.
Wolves,
It's
yeah.
very Wolves, man. Okay,
I'll
and
tell
then
you what, I'll take a draw on Saturday.
okay, and then the next week, I got back to being battered again.
Neither of us did very well. Look at all that red.
Oh, how do you say that when you've battered me 8-3? I got 3 points. I'm good at getting 3 points. Literally. Forest keep doing me. Forest were beating Southampton 3-0. And then I'd have got 3 points for that. But no, they let Southampton score 2 goals. We both got Chelsea Wolves wrong, but that ain't surprising. You got Brentford right. But like, if they'd have got a goal, I could have got a point. You got Leicester 0, Fulham 2 right. You're blooming good at this.
No. Look at all that red.
So look, guys, all I'm going to say is, look, I know what. All I'm going to say is, Emma went 8-0 up. I came back to 8-5, and now she's gone and won the next 6.
Did you come back to 8-5? Are you sure on that?
I think I did, yeah. Or I'm having
I don't think you got that close.
It's a bit like I had a new manager bounce. So it wasn't 3-0. It wasn't 3-0, Scott. It was 2-0 to Emma because it was a draw.
2 in a draw.
Or a 3-1. But we count the draws as either way. So yeah, so look, maybe Emma can predict an 8-0 win against Arsenal on Saturday. What can you say? In fact,
I do have my prediction for Wolves Arsenal here.
You do, do you?
It's not 8-0 to Wolves.
It's not. No, I'm going to have to get my score prediction. So we've both got our. Don't trying to cheat. Yeah. I thought you just say you do. You got future thing. So look, yeah, Emma's battered me again. So congratulations. I mean that sincerely. Another week, another defeat.
I'm having to lean right in. It's hurting me back.
I can move the screen like that.
You.
How's that? So, are you ready? And you can ask Emma questions at the end of anything. Are you ready for match week 23?
As I'll ever be.
I think you might win this because you put more thought into this than I do. And I've write the scores down 5 minutes before I come down to do it.
But put more thought into it.
I know, but it's just a score in it. It's like, Anyway, the Cherries of Bournemouth against them Trees at Forest. What we thinking?
Well, I actually think this is really tough to call. I think they're really evenly matched, so I've stuck with a 1-1 draw. You've
gone 1-1. Let's see what the chat think before we get on to my prediction. Rick's has gone 2-2. Carl's gone 2-1 Bournemouth. Andrew's gone 2-2. Have we got any more? They'll all come flying in. Scott's 1-1. Forrest says 1-1. Jade says 2-2. So yeah, so going on to mine, I went Bournemouth 1, Nottingham Forest 1. So I agree. I think it's probably going to cancel.
Yeah, so we're going to be even Stevens off after the first match anyway.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, gone with a 1-1. Okay, we've got the Brighton Rock. Are they going to rock Everton's Toffees? What do you think about Brighton? And put your scores for Brighton Everton down in the chat now.
Well, Everton beat Spurs last time out, but I don't think Brighton are going to be Spursy.
No.
So I don't think David Moyes is going to get another away win. Not 2 away wins on the bounce, at least. So I'll plump for a Brighton win, 2-1.
When was their away win? Because they were at home.
Oh, were they at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely not going to get 2 away wins on the bench, are they?
No.
I might start one. So you've gone with a Brighton 2, Everton 1. Let's have a look at the chat. We got we got a few already up here. Rick's gone 1-1. Betts has gone 3-2 to Brighton. Carl's gone 3-0 Brighton. Steve's gone 3-0 Brighton. Everton FL, Fantasy League, I'm guessing. Brighton 1, Everton 2. Andrew's gone 2-1 to Brighton. Scott's gone 2-1 to Everton, and Jade has agreed with him. Diego's 1-1. Lucy, that golden girl with her golden smile, has gone 3-1 to Brighton. The Man United fan has gone Brighton 2, Everton 1. Matthew's gone 2-1 to Brighton. Diego from Florida has gone 2-1 to Brighton. And the Dot, because that's literally what his name is, Dot, as in not D-O-T. It's a full stop. Has gone 3-1, Everton up the Toffees. So I've gone with Brighton 2, Everton 0. I think it'll be a Brighton win. I agree with you. So we're moving on to top of the table, Liverpool against Ipswich, who are becoming very Wolvesy at the moment, playing the Ipswich, the Tractor Boys. Leave your scores on this one whilst Emma talks.
Liverpool are just unstoppable, aren't they? I think Ipswich will put up a good fight, but they ain't getting anything from this one, and I think it's going to be 4-0 to Liverpool.
You're going for the 4-0 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the chat. Betts has gone 7-0 Liverpool. Matthew's
7-0.
gone... Well,
it could well be.
Could be. I mean, City did on 6-0. Matthew 3-1 Liverpool. Carl's 4-0 Liverpool. Steve's 1-0 Liverpool. These are all Liverpool wins. 3-0. Diego needs to be 4-0 for us, Liverpool for our sake. Andrew's gone a 5-0. Scott's gone 4-0. Jade says 3-0. Man United fan, of course, 4-0 to Liverpool. The full stop have said, let's hope for both Everton and Wolves' sake that Liverpool win. And that golden girl has said 5-1 to Liverpool. I've gone, because I just want the goal difference. It'll help us. It could be important. Liverpool 4, Ipswich 0.
That's the same as me.
Again.
It's not a reason.
You put all that thought into it, and I give it straight away. So, okay. Another 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. Southampton versus Newcastle United.
Well, Newcastle chasing Champions League spot. They're going to be a class above Southampton. I don't think you can argue with a comfortable win for Newcastle. I've gone 3-0.
3-0 to Newcastle. Betts has gone 2-0 Newcastle. Rick's gone 3-0 Newcastle. Everton Fantasy League has gone 4-0 Newcastle. Matthews 4-1 Newcastle. Carl's 2-0. Steve 2-0 Newcastle. The Man United fan has gone with a 3-0. Scott's gone 1-2 to Newcastle, and Jade's gone with him again. Andrew's 4-0 Newcastle, and just Matt's 4-0, and Diego's 3-0. I've gone with a Southampton 1.
Well, you've got them getting a goal.
Newcastle 3, and the Golden Girls just coming with a 3-0. So I've gone with a 3-1 to Newcastle. Wolves versus Arsenal. 3 o'clock kickoff at Molineux.
I've been quite conservative on this one, I think. Arsenal, fine form, and Wolves just are not in fine form. As much as I'd like to see us get back on track, put in a solid performance, I've actually put a score down that's gone with my head, not my heart, and we ain't getting anything from this. I've gone 2-0 to Arsenal, but it could be a hell of a lot more.
Oh, right. Thanks for the uplifting thoughts.
Head, not heart. On the day, I will be
You're going with your heart.
I'll wake up Saturday morning. I'll be like, it's match day.
I know you've got to work that hard. So let's have a look at the predictions that are coming in here. Rick's gone with a 1-1. Full stop's gone with a 2-2. Bet's 4-1 Arsenal. Everton's gone 1-1. Andrew's 1-1. Lombard's 2-2. Carl's 2-2. Steve's gone 2-1 Wolves. Bloody hell. Matthew's 1-1. Daniel's gone Wolves versus Arsenal 4-1 to Arsenal. Can't see us winning. Diego's 3-2 to Wolves. Man United fans 3-2 to Arsenal. Scott's gone 2-1 to Arsenal. Jade says 3-1 to Arsenal. Well, people say sorry for being negative. Unfortunately, you can understand why.
I think we've just got to keep the score down. We can't get absolutely hammered.
No, absolutely. You're right there, Ralph, having your little
He's having a bit of wriggle. He's pushing me out the way.
Yeah.
Wants a bit more
And my
space.
score prediction is you'll have to wait till the preview for my score prediction.
You can't lie on my notes, Ralph.
Right then, next up on the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday, it's Man City versus Chelsea. What we're thinking?
Well, I didn't think Chelsea got out of first gear against us. I've gone for a draw. I think City might have put their wobble behind them after their demolition of Ipswich. So I've gone two each.
You've gone for a 2-2. Let's have a look at the chat. Rick's gone 2-0 City. Yeah, so Betts has 1-0 to Chelsea. Everton's 1-1. Carl's 3-2 City. Steve's 3-1 City. Matthew's 2-1 City. Andrew's 2-1 City. Man United fan is 2-1 to City. Interesting. And let's have a look at... we've got Daniel's gone with a 2-1 to City. Diego's 4-1 City. And Lucy has gone with a 2-2. Well, interestingly enough, I've gone with Manchester City 2, Chelsea 2.
Have you been looking at
No.
I did mine first thing this morning.
I've gone with a 2-2 as well. I need to get the points, but at least I might get a draw out of it. You never know. So just to remind you guys before we go on to Sunday, you still can get until the end of the month the discount on all the Premier League merchandise, Wolves, City, Chelsea, everything on the FOCO site. And when you use the link below this video or podcast, you can also hit that and use our discount code and get a load of discounts. So make sure you do it before the end of January. Anything NFL, anything NHL, which is the hockey league, anything basketball, anything Premier League, and I think they've got La Liga or anything. You can get all these discounts, but you need to hurry before it finishes. So, as I say, the link's in the description below, and use our code that's in the description. So, Sunday the 26th of January, it's them Eagles of Palace against them busy bees of Brentford. What we're thinking?
I think there's a point between them on the table, isn't there? Aren't they 11th and 12th?
I don't know. You've probably done your research.
Palace are in decent form. Brentford still not the best away from home. So I've just gone with that tipping. This you keep yawning, aren't you? Making me yawn. It's
it's Ralph.
It's warm. It's toasty.
It's like yawning. It's like Ralph.
So I think that tips the scales in Palace's favour. But
favour. So you've gone with a 2-1.
Yeah, I haven't said it yet.
Oh.
You reading my notes?
Okay, go on then.
I've gone Palace 2, Brentford 1.
No, Palace 2, Brentford 1. So Rick's gone for a 2-2. Bet's 3-1 Brentford. Carl 2-1 Palace. Everton FL 2-1 Brentford. Andy Crisp has gone 2-2. Matthews 2-1 Palace. The full stop's gone Palace 3, Brentford 2. Steve's 1-1. The Man United fans 2-1 Brentford. Scott's gone 3-2 to Palace. Jade says 2-1 to Brentford. I wonder if they keep their own little score, like against each other each week. I
don't know, but there's a guy called Steve that emails me every time with his score predictions.
Oh, that's great. That is. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve, if you're watching.
Yeah. Sam's gone 5-1.
I look forward to getting your email.
Sam's gone 5-1. Arsenal. Lucy's gone 2-1. 5-1 to Arsenal. We've done. Oh yeah, he was a bit late. Palace. Lucy's gone 2-1 Brentford. The full stop. Love it. Jordan has gone 2-1 to Palace. I think he's a Palace fan though. Sam's gone 1-0 to Palace.
Well,
so I've gone with Palace 1, Brentford 1.
Right.
Palace 1. And Paul Smith says Wolves will be fine, Dave. Everton fan. Let's hope he's right. Next up, it's them Spursy Spurs with Ange Popsicle, who basically
how is Postecoglou still in a job?
he's melting though, isn't he?
I just don't know how he's still in a job.
The hot.
But there again, Gary O'Neill stayed in a job way too long. I think that's left us.
I don't know. I think they're just waiting for him to melt, to be honest. It's been a bit cold lately, so his popsicle's not melted much, has it? Spurs against Leicester. What are we doing?
Well, surely losing to Leicester is going to get him the sack this week. I do think Leicester are quite poor, so I think even Spurs are going to win this one. I've gone 2-0.
Even Spurs are going to win this one. Let's have a look at the scores. Rick's gone 3-2 to Spurs. Everton 2-1 Leicester. Betts 3-2 Spurs. Sam 2-1 Spurs. Carl 3-1 Spurs. Matthew 3-0 Spurs. Man United fan 3-1 to Tottenham. Andrew 2-0 Spurs. Lucy, that golden girl, has gone 2-1 to Spurs. Diego from Florida has gone 2-0 Spurs. Steve's gone 2-0 Spurs. Paul gone against the grain at 2-2. The full stopper said El Sacchio Spurs 4-1. Scott's gone 1-1. And Jade says 3-2 to Spurs. And I've gone with a Spurs win. Tottenham up Spurs 3, Leicester, because Spurs are probably letting a goal 1. So that's what I've gone on with. 2 more to go. It's them villains of Aston against them Hammers of West Ham. 4:30 kickoff. What we're thinking?
Well, I think Villa are going to get a result. They had a good comeback against Arsenal to get the draw in the last match week, whatever you call it, the last round. I've gone 2-0 to Villa.
2-0 to Villa. Let's have a look at this one. Paul's gone 5-1. Sam's got Everton's gone 3-1 to Villa. Sam's gone 2-1 West Ham. Rick's 2-1 to Villa. Betts 4-1 Villa. We've got the full stop's gone with a 1-1. Man United fans 2-1 Villa. Carl's 2-1 to Vanilla, like the FA Cup game results. Lucy, that golden girl's gone 2-0 to the Villa. Matthew's 3-2. Scott's gone 2-0. And Jade's agreed with him. Steve's gone 2-1 Villa. Cameron 2-2. Andrew has gone 2-1 to the Village. I've gone Aston Villa.
The Village?
That's what he's put there, the Village. I've gone Aston Villa 2, West Ham 1. 2-1. So last up, it's Fulham against Manchester United. The Cottagers against the Red Devils.
Well, United have been doing a little bit better, but they're not very consistent. They're still in.
They play better against some like a Liverpool or a City, and then they go back to normal.
They're still in transition, really. I think
they've been in transition since Alex Ferguson left.
Yeah,
that's about 7 years.
Fulham are decent. I've gone with a Fulham win, 2-1.
2-1 to the Fulham. Let's have a look at the chat. And guys, start thinking about your questions for the producer. So we've gone 2-1 Paul, 2-1 to Villa, 2-1 to Fulham. Rick's gone 2-0 Fulham. Sam's 4-1 Fulham. Everton's 2-1 Fulham. Betts 3-0 Raul to score. Steve's gone 3-2 to Fulham. Carl 3-1 Fulham. The Man United fan, of course, has gone Fulham 1, Man United 2. Matthew's 3-0 Fulham. Andrew's 3-0 Fulham. Lucy, that golden girl with the golden smile, has gone 3-1 Fulham. Cameron's gone 1-0 to the Craven. Scott's gone 2-1 to Fulham, but Jade says 2-0 to Fulham. And Diego's gone, sorry United fan, but 3-1 Fulham. Finally, and last but no means least, I've gone Man United 2.
No,
Sorry,
you haven't.
Fulham 2, Man United 1. Another one that we've got the same, so it's going to be interesting. Now, guys, for the last 5 minutes of the show, it's your opportunity.
I'm sorry.
This is called the new feature on the show, which is called Ask Emma or Ask the Producer.
Just as long as it's not too tasky.
So, yeah, so your now big opportunity is to ask Emma. Or you can even ask Ralph, but there we go. So you got if you
Ralph's
got
half asleep. I don't think he's answering
he's
anything.
down there and he's like, there's little Ralph. Hello, Ralph. Yeah, look at his little face. Hello.
You've go back to sleep.
Look over there, Ralphie. Look at his face. I love you. Love you. Yeah, love you. Right then, here we go. Oh, Lucy's got one for Lucy's got one for you. She wants to know what's your favourite away day. You're going to say when you went with her? We met her on the pub.
Yeah. I don't know. Favourite away day? I don't know.
Well, that's the question.
I like Southampton away. I like stopping over in Southampton. Southampton's nice. And we
That's your favourite ever away day?
Oh, a specific away day?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've had that many crap away days. I can't remember the good away
Remember when we
days.
beat Villa 3-2?
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was a good one.
Yeah.
But then the next time I was...
But you like your Southampton trips?
I like it when we get to go away for the weekend or whatever.
Yeah, and so the football doesn't depress you too much. You can do other nice things.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that one. What's... And this is Andrew for the producer. Are we signing any more players?
We better be.
We better be.
We better had be, yeah? If we're not, we're in trouble.
Let's hope. I don't know what this one is, but it says, what was your favourite game to watch in the Gr? What's the Gr?
I don't know.
We'll have to come back to that. In the Gr. How do I celebrate a win, Emma?
Exactly the same way as everyone else. On my feet cheering.
On her feet cheering.
And maybe a little glass of Merlot after.
Scott says, Emma, Jade wants to know if you're a Swiftie.
No.
No.
That's short and sweet now. I don't think I could even name a single song.
Are you a pinky?
I got a pink t-shirt on today. I like pink.
Yeah, you like pink. You've seen her a couple of times.
Yeah, she's really good.
Cameron says, what's the favourite game you've ever watched?
Oh. That's really tough.
You'd have to speak up a bit, though.
Favourite game I've ever watched?
You don't know?
I don't know. What's yours?
Don't try putting it on to me. Don't try switching. This is Ask Emma, Ask Producer, not Ask. It's not Ask Dave. It's not Ask Dave.
Maybe I should actually think about this.
I'll think about it. You can think about it. Okay, Rick wants to know what's your favourite movie?
Cloud Atlas. And then there's a tumbleweed moment where everyone's like, what the hell's that?
What the hell's Cloud Atlas?
Yeah. Good film.
You'll
either give it a 0 or a 10. So check it out.
Love it or hate it. Diego wants to know if you've got any good news on transfer rumours today.
Well, Cooney might be going. Cooney might not be going. Wolves don't want to sell him. Forest might give a record bid. But really, unless they bid some serious money, he ain't going anywhere. But he's got to stay. He's absolutely got to stay.
Steve wants to know, can you name 5 Welsh players that played for Wolves?
No. Dave Edwards, that's the only one.
Dave Edwards definitely did play for Wolves, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got Dave Edwards.
Welsh players?
Yeah.
Who's Welsh?
There's a lot of Welsh people.
No Welsh Wolves players? No, only Dave Edwards, that's all I can think of.
You can all think of. If anyone else can name them in the bottom.
Stick them in the comments.
Stick them in the comments. Carl wants to know, what did you think about both Wolves women and men playing on the same day in the cup competitions?
The air was blue in this house. I wasn't particularly very happy with the scheduling, but the women's game could still get moved for television. We are playing Manchester United. It's the biggest game in Wolves history.
For the women.
For Wolves women, yeah. It's scheduled for 2:00 on the Sunday. Blackburn away scheduled for 1:30.
12:30.
12:30, is it? 12:30. It's, they say grow the women's game, but how can you grow the women's game when scheduling happens like this?
Fantastic.
It's a great opportunity to grow the game.
Apparently Jade's a Swiftie, but she still loves you and still Emma. Carl, of course. You and Robert. Can you remember that great hat trick that you and Robert scored?
No.
Against the Baggies.
I don't remember it from the time. I've seen it.
Carl Robinson, Ryan Green, Sam Vokes, Paul Jones, Welsh players.
I should have got you and Roberts and Paul Jones, but I wouldn't know the others.
Wayne Hennessy as well.
Oh, yeah, Wayne Hennessy, yeah.
Right, you've got literally 1 minute. If you want a question answered, there's a countdown on. You've got 1 minute to ask her.
And I'll have a think about my favourite game for next week.
Why don't you have a think now?
I can't think now. It's the end of the day. It's after 5:00. My brain don't work that well after 5:00.
And
it's home time.
It's moving on tonight as well.
Yeah.
It's moving on. So seriously, Cloud Atlas, whilst you're out, just explain to what it's
Anyone
about.
seen Cloud Atlas? If you have, put your thoughts on it. It's basically it's a story. It's probably the only film where you're going to see Hugh Grant as a cannibal. But there's like 6 different stories within it, and it's all about people meeting again and again and again in different lifetimes.
That's true. There we go. Look, George Berry, Carl Robinson. We knew Mr. Stato would. He ought to change his name to Carl Whitehouse the Stato. I think he should change his name to Carl Whitehouse, AWFTV Stato. I think that should be his new name. Listen, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you're watching it on catch up, leave your thoughts in the comment section and your predictions and everything. And the Ask Emma the Producer feature will be a regular occurrence. So get your questions ready for the next one.
But just remember, I can't remember what I had for breakfast. So when you're asking me like the history stuff, I've had to get rid of that to make room for new stuff. Yeah,
that's true. We always enjoy doing these. We try to have a bit of light-hearted fun. Things aren't, as Wolves fans, aren't the best at the moment. There's a lot of stress and speculation, a lot of worry and concern. And the transfer window, I'm not a particular fan. It just causes more stress. But hopefully we've...
but it doesn't close till the 3rd of February.
I know.
11:00, 3rd of February.
11:00 on the 3rd of February, the day after your birthday.
It is.
Yeah.
If Cunny goes on my birthday, I shall not forgive that.
No. Thank you very much for joining us. Until the next one from both of us.
And Ralphie.
Always Wolves.
See ya.